All right, you guys, back with another video. In this video, I want to talk about the danger of you being chosen. Now, whenever you have a gift and you are chosen from the Creator, first thing I want you guys to understand, you have to be careful how to practice your righteousness in front of others. The gift that God has for you is precious, that no one can take. So once you realize you are chosen, you're going to find out how many people are going to stay with you, how many people will depart. You'll find out who's the worst enemy. And many times you find it in your household, whether they're your mother, father, brother, sister, wife, husband. Nowadays, they are in your household. Now, in this video, I want to share, this message because Jesus said the world will reject you, even as it rejected me. The world will persecute you, even as it persecuted me. And see, I want to say this because there's some people in this world that's not going to accept you. It's going to be people that's not going to like you. Mean people is not going to tolerate you. It's a struggle in the world we're living in. Just keep it in mind that it's a struggle in this world, because Jesus says there will be many struggles, but he says, cheer up. It is I that has overcome the world. See, Satan also came to Jesus in Matthew 4:9. He says, all these things I give you if you bow down. And see, that's what we got to be careful. Because Satan is going to offer you his kingdom. And many times when you are chosen, we are coming into, a big phrase that we are coming into a spiritual warfare. So that's why I say the danger of you being chosen, the danger of you practicing righteousness, because you're going to be in a world with a lot of people that's not just going to agree. A world that is upsized. The Bible tells us from the time when God sent, a mighty storm. In Egypt. The 9 signs through Moses and Aaron was given. Pharaoh being that hard taskmaster and refused to let the people go. So the people was saying, I wonder why Moses didn't leave us down in Egypt. I wonder why God just didn't leave us down in Egypt. But they was just complaining and mammering and complaining just to get released from Egypt. So we continue to complain. We continue to complain about this life instead of waking up thanking God for this day. See, the problem is we go about our daily life and not getting God credit. See, the worst thing I say people can do is to go against the Creator. So people have a tendency to continue to do what they want. So all of a sudden you get decoyed. You keep making these sharp turns, so all of a sudden God got to put a roadblock in front of you. He got to get something to get your attention to know that you are heading in the wrong direction. So he's trying to get you on track. For eternity. But you got to remember again, those people have been watching you to seeing how you keeping it. Because if you're not keeping it right, then you should take out other people. So the danger of you being chosen. You have to know and understand, not a lot of people going to agree. Not a lot of people going to accept for who you are. See, there's been a transformation that has taken place in this child life. And that transformation is you've been born again. And since you've been born again, you're not to make decisions anymore. Because your life is not yours. You belong with God. Once you understand that he was a living sacrifice, to redeem us, and still today we are living our lives in denial. So the danger of you being chosen. Keep in mind, the world did not like Jesus. So what do you think that if the world didn't like Jesus, what do you think if the world didn't like him, didn't agree, didn't accept him? Now, what do you think? If the world didn't like Jesus, what make it think that this world is going to accept you and like you if it didn't like Jesus? So that's why I said we are living amongst unrighteous people that just don't have a tendency don't have no interest in the Creator. So when this rapture comes and when this narrow gate gets open, first thing he gonna say, you have not acknowledged me. Many people gonna feel they're gonna walk into the narrow gates. See, the question is, what kind of fruits you have bear? The question is, what have you done while you've been here? Because the Lord judged the hearts and mind and the deceitfulness of mankind. So the question is, what have you done for the Lord?